Here's a movement practice that I do different variations of when I'm wanting to shift systems in my body, if I've got feeling a little bit stagnant or a bit of nervous system dysregulation. So I might start with some heel drops. So I'm coming up onto my toes and just letting my heels drop, so the whole weight of my body drops down. And I might include a sigh, some sound. Oh, very releasing. And then from there, coming into some jigging. So letting your body jig up and down, moving through bones and muscles and fascia and ligaments and organs, bringing movement, agitation to the whole system. And with all of these movements, really checking into what rhythm feels good for you, how big you want the movement and how fast. And that's really up for you to experiment and see what helps you gain a little bit more integration and a feeling of groundedness, if that's what you're requiring. And then from that jigging, might go into shaking through the limbs. And I'm doing a quick demonstration here, but even just like doing a few seconds of shaking can be hugely beneficial, really shift through from one state to another. And then coming into moving my tailbone. So I'm moving my tailbone from side to side, and I'm using my hand to kind of help direct my tailbone if it's harder to locate in my mind. So bringing that from side to side, letting the whole of the pelvis move with that, and then perhaps bringing it into a figure of 8 movement and letting that movement flow up my spine, letting my whole body be involved. And I can even create that figure of 8 with my hand and then let my eyes follow the figure of 8, which brings some really useful left and right side of the brain integration. And it also means that I might be using my eyes in a slightly different way if I've been on the screen for a while. And then coming back to my body, just checking in what I might want to do after that. And then I might finish up with just connecting into these 2 points. So if you follow your collarbone, come down, there's 2 like little dimples there, and they're your K27 points, the end of the kidney meridian. And they're a good way of resetting the system from a sort of a traditional Chinese medicine system, and one that I learned with my kinesiology studies. So I'm just giving them a rub. I might also tap on my thymus, and then connect perhaps one hand on my heart, and the other hand is either maybe on my belly or down on my womb, depending on what I feel like doing at that time. Just connecting those different energy centers in my body, always working towards integration. And as I said, with all of those practices, really check in with what volume of movement feels good, what rhythm. So it really is working for you and your body at this present moment in time.